Right,
next
all
year?
that stuff. Yeah, next year. That's exactly. You need to have a
So I was wondering, we all heard that you played WoW for a long time. I was wondering if there were any other MMOs you played out there and what you think of them. Your favorite other MMOs besides WoW?
Okay, so I mean, I played Ultima Online when it first launched. I was like so crazy. And it was a little frustrating that game when it first launched. It was there was a lot of janky stuff with it, and that's, so I didn't play that very long. I was an Ultima freak all my, childhood. I love single player RPGs. I love being able to, just kind of immerse myself in the world. Fallout 3 is like my newest. Would be so good, huh? I'm just like waiting for that. So, MMOs, you had a question. I never played like EverQuest I played a little bit with it. I never really got sucked into it. Diablo was kind of my sort of like Achilles tendon through college. That was something I fought.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, you guys, I played Diablo 3. I went to BlizzCon, maybe for the ulterior motive of knowing the guys in the back queue and being able to slip in whenever I wanted to play Diablo 3 demo. I wouldn't say that, I mean, I really try not to cut lines. I cut one line here at DragonCon, and I feel kind of bad about that, but I don't feel bad about cutting the Diablos in your mind at all. like hours, you guys have played the monk. It's like the best thing you've ever played in your life. I mean, things explode. It's like organs. So Diablo 1 and Diablo 2 were like, and then I got addicted to this game. I don't know if you guys know about it. It's very good. Puzzle Pirates. I love you guys. You totally get it. So Puzzle Pirates took about a year and a half of my life. I was a good builder, but I was like a great navigator. I mean, really good navigator. I was one of the top in the world at a certain point, which is an accomplishment. It's a really good game. It's Java, and it's really simple, and it's puzzles, and it's social, and it's just kind of everything you want in a game. So I had to stop that one cold turkey. And then I played, of course, WoW, like for the last 3 years I've been on and off, playing. I just got my dwarf to 70. I'm so excited, yeah, dwarf, you priests, represent. And I just want to say to any WoW players out there, and this is off topic, but if you're an alliance, please don't say it like this, I'm alliance. Say it with pride, because Horde people have a lot of self-confidence, and I feel like alliance need a little therapy. Be proud. And I'm looking forward to Star Trek and the Star Wars. Right? Single player games, those are both awesome, so I'm looking forward to those. And this is a much longer answer than you wanted. You're welcome.
Hi. Speaking of bad romance and crazy late night drunken adventures, here at DragonCon,
This is gonna be a good story.
I'm actually terrified right now.
Calm down, it sounds good already.
Bad Horse Penny fanfiction. I couldn't find any, so they made
Why ever not?
I had to write some. I'm so sorry. First, I want to apologize. Second, I was wondering if you would maybe sign it. I have a copy for you. I don't know if you want to read it for your own sake.
Here's a... Movies and actual horse.
Well, there's a disclaimer at the beginning. If you said taking up to run an evil organization, I'm assuming you can give meaningful consent.
I can't look. Now, is this a furry thing? Oh, this is a good pen. All right. So there's an actual. It's a shameful act of fan fiction by Sarah. Oh, I feel dirty.
Felicia.
There's really no going back at this point. I'm a cat from the grave. Yeah, there's no contingency to feel that. Good luck with your, please don't do that again.
Hi, Felicia.
Hey.
My personal favorite memory of this DragonCon is getting to meet you. I was wondering, since this is your first DragonCon, I believe, what are some of the things you'll remember or have memories of from this con experience?
Oh wow, you know, I think the most memorable, I really was kind of overwhelmed by this convention. I didn't have any I kind of just go to places and then I don't think things through. So I experience things kind of on the fly. So I really had no idea what this convention was about. And like, I didn't really have a formulation like, what is DragonCon? And I feel like just the experience of DragonCon being just people, you know, who are passionate about things, like, whatever you love, and you will find people here who love it with you, and just be able to enjoy it. Or like, oh, you play that, or you're just in a robot. I mean, you know, there's everybody here, and all coming together and sharing their love of something, and I think that's just like, it's beautiful. And kick-ass costumes. Like, I've been Twittering all weekend, it's like the one thing I'm like, oh, sorry, I have to Twitter right now, because I'll see like an amazing costume, just the artistry. You know, meeting artists, it's just, I never get intimidated by actors because I know, you know, I work with actors all the time, except for you, Lori. But, it's just so hot. You know, meeting artists and people who, you know, are able to do face painting and costume, and it's just like so beautiful to be able to see people doing something so well and that loves it and fulfills them. Like, that's, you know, what I take from DragonCon. It's just like an amazing melting pot of creation and geek love. Weird. Anyway, so that's what I'll take away from that. And the DJ for the Star Trek Rainbow Party was like the best ever. He was mixing New Order with techno, and I danced a lot. I think I thrashed a lot. I hit somebody in the face. Sorry. So that's really fun. And just meeting all the fans of the show. You know, I'm from the Southeast, so this is where I grew up. I grew up in Biloxi and Huntsville, and you know, all this, and just meeting so many people. It's almost overwhelming and kind of like intimidating. So many people have seen the show and like it, and it's just really humbling. So thank you guys for such a fantastic welcome. It's just
I actually have 2 questions. Will you be at the Walk of Fame later?
I will. I'm going to go out there right after this. I think I got a lanyard made, a leather one that's from Penny to Dr. Warhol, and it says so they can buy rockets packs and go to the moon and become florists. It's, you know, so I got to take that guy before I leave. But after that, I'll be there about 11:30 to 1:30 before I leave today.
And the second question is, in light of the Airbender, the last Airbender controversy and Marissa's song in the Dr. Horrible commentary, did you cast Fernando Chen specifically because he was Asian or because you thought he was hot?
Yeah, thanks for asking that. You know, the thing with the Guild is that if you watch a TV show or a movie, there are a lot of, I think that all of us can agree, like sometimes it feels a little ham-fisted, the casting. Like, not only do people don't feel like they're real friends, and that's why I like British comedy. I like believe those people, you know, those actors more because they look like real people, and they aren't perfect. They don't have every hair in place and just, you know, nose job, you know, that kind of thing. And then people of different ethnicities, you know, it feels forced sometimes. So, like, for me, that's not life. Like, I have friends of all races and religions and ages, and that's what I love about gaming, is that it brings people together because they're passionate about something. And rather than just these preconceived notions we have of people. And so when I write, I always, I'm not thinking of like, hey, let's put, you know, this kind of person in there, let's put this looking person in there, this religion, you know, that's not, I'm not trying to do the comedy easily from that. I'm just trying to represent what I think about life, and what would be lovely is that, you know, like our guild is completely different ages and ethnicities, and people who normally might not hang out together if they saw each other on the street, but they come together through a common love of something, like gaming. Fernie is hot. So that was one of those things.